So behind me you can see we've got our feather net. For those of you who are a Star Wars fan, we call it the Millennium Feather Net because it can hold up to 1,000 chickens, even though we don't have close to that. That is, for anybody who's familiar with Joel Salatin, that's a Joel Salatin design. And normally it is on skids or skis, and we can pull it with our tractor. But right now our front metal bar is bent, so we can't move it. So it has been kind of stationary. And I want to show you guys what we've been doing while it's until we can get it repaired. So normally we rotate the horses around to different paddocks, mobile paddocks, and then we follow behind where the horses have just grazed with the feather net, and the feather net has our laying hens in it. And so the laying hens, we usually try to time it about 4 days apart. The laying hens come into the paddock behind where the horses have been, and they spread all the horse manure. They add manure of their own, of course, so both those things help us to build our soil health. They eat all the fly larvae out of the horse manure, so that reduces our fly problem. They eat a lot of the pests that we don't prefer. They eat up to 60 to 70 ticks per hour, and they eat some of the greenery that the horses leave behind. And since our feather net isn't moving right now, we've been kind of rotating the horses around the feather net. So you can see they were over here a little while ago, and then they were in this field that I'm in right now 4 days ago. They moved out of that field behind me 2 days ago, so I just mowed anything that was left behind. And sorry, that was a husband bomb. So you can see they were in the field behind me just like 2 days ago, and we mowed that today. And then now this is the field that they were in 4 days ago, and so I've moved the mobile fencing, and that's what I'm putting in the ground right now for our chickens to now come in 4 days later and graze in here. And then, in a few days we'll move them to where they moved out of yesterday. And then you can see on the hill behind us, that's where they started their rotational grazing this season. And over here, you can see that's where they started, and it's been about 42 days. So they'll be moving across the street over to the hill tomorrow, and you can see how green and lush and beautiful it is over there, the grazing area, just 40 days later. So this is how we've been working around feather net with a flat tire, but also this is how we normally graze our horses and chickens so that we can keep our soil health and have our grass growing in real thick and lush, and just maintain our beautiful fields. We also have pastured ducks here, as you can see, and they